Coming up, Chef Adrienne is in the house and she's going to help you spice up a salad while keeping it healthy. Then, Professor Produce won't leave you wondering what makes lettuce so good for you as he explains the different benefits from the different types of roughage. Plus, personal trainer Morgan Shapiro keeps your shoulders in shape with a simple and effective workout.
All of that and more is today on Soulflow Health. Hello and welcome to Soulflow Health. I'm Hunter Franqui, and it's a beautiful day in South Florida, specifically C.B. Smith Park, where we'll be spending the day going for a walk outside because it's that time of year. It's summertime, it's time to get out, get moving, and definitely get sweating because it is hot. But we'll help you stay cool with some fresh lettuce on a salad. But first, we're going to learn about the lettuce from Professor Produce, who's definitely not me.
Professor Produce here, and I've always been told that 2 heads are better than 1. So what about 4 heads? Wait, 4 head? No, 4 heads. Yes, we're talking about lettuce. Today we will leave no stone unturned in order to get ahead with our knowledge of leafy greens. Because this subject really needs addressing. Okay, now, there are multiple types of lettuce and they all share the same scientific name, Lactuca sativa. Okay, now, romaine calm, the majority of health benefits come from the vitamin content. Health benefits vary depending on the type of lettuce a person eats. All lettuces fall into one of 4 varieties: head lettuce, leaf lettuce, romaine lettuce, Celtis lettuce. Iceberg lettuce is generally the lettuce with the lowest amount of nutrients. Although I hear iceberg always wins the bodybuilding contest because it starts out ahead and ends up shredded. Consuming lettuce is an excellent source of vitamin K, and consuming enough vitamin K can help reduce the risk of bone fractures. Lettuce is also 95% water, and although you still need to drink water, if you're consuming foods that are high in water, that is significantly contributing to your hydration. Lettuce is a great source of vitamin A, and vitamin A plays a role in eye health. Vitamin A can help prevent cataracts or even macular degeneration. Extracts of multiple lettuce types have also been shown to help promote sleep. However, not enough research has been done to find out if eating lettuce in its raw form can give you the same effect. Generally, lettuce is safe to eat as it's not a common allergen, and because it's low in calories, you don't have to worry about eating too much other than maybe a stomachache. So give us a call and let us know what you want in your salad. As for me, I'll just turnip the beet. Oh. Yes, Mr. Eklund. What's that? Too many puns, you say? I should have quit while I was ahead? I just think you're green with envy.
Are you green with envy that you don't have as much lettuce as Professor Produce? Or are you just tired of all of the lettuce puns? So let us continue instead. Morgan is up next with a shoulder workout that you can do pretty much anywhere. Hello there, this is personal trainer Morgan Shapiro and Soulflow Health contributor. We've got bands. We're out at Markham Park. It's beautiful outside. Morgan, what are we doing with the bands?
We are chasing a nice little shoulder pump today. We have 5 exercises, 1 round moving through. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, we are starting off standing on the band, shoulder width apart. Flipping the elbows forward, little bend in the knees, tucking the hips.
Hold on, you're more skilled at this than I am. All right.
We are doing an overhead banded press, pressing up above the head. Little breath on the way down. 2, 3, what are you feeling?
Things.
Things.
My shoulders mostly.
Feel the shoulders burning. You're being sure to keep the core tight.
Yep.
Keeping tension throughout the whole body. Let's do 3, 2, and 1, safely bringing that band down. Band to the side, picking up those dumbbells, moving to exercise number 2. We are doing lateral shoulder raises, standing with the feet shoulder width apart, going out to the side, and right back down. A little bend in the knees again, keeping tension throughout your whole body. Tight core, keep that chest proud. 3, 2, and 1. Very good, done with that one. 1 dumbbell goes down, but I need you to hang on to 1 because now we are taking it down to the floor for a half kneeling shoulder press. The dumbbell is facing forward, a little bit of a different position, and you're gonna press up overhead. So we're hitting all different parts of the shoulder here. By being on one knee, We're not as stable, a little bit rockier, so you really got to use that core to keep everything tight. And 1, and then of course we're gonna switch sides. 2, there we go. 3, and 8, very good. Bringing that dumbbell down. We are going to start with Commandos. I think you've done these a time or two. Yep. I think you love them.
Everybody loves them.
It's your lucky day. Coming down, starting on the elbows, actually.
Oh, come on.
Feet are shoulder width apart, butt is down. You're gonna go up on your right.
Okay.
And then down on your right. And then we're gonna go up on the left, down on the left. Let's do it.
Okay.
Up on the right, down on the right, up on the left, down on the left. Being sure to keep that butt down. Try not to let those hips rock. Hands are in line with your shoulders. 1 more on the right, and 1 more on the left. Dropping it down, little rest. We have 1 more, are you ready?
Yeah.
You think you're ready? We're gonna get it done. We're gonna finish strong. Coming into a high plank. Hands are in line with the shoulders. Again, butt is flat, feet are shoulder width apart, keeping everything tight. And we are finishing with shoulder taps. 1, 2. Don't let those hips rock, keep everything tight. We do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. How you feeling?
Good. It's a nice little shoulder pump with minimal equipment.
Absolutely.
Of course, you at home can use other objects than dumbbells.
Soup cans, water bottles.
You can't use somebody else's body, but you can use your own.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you've seen Vans enough at this point. So, yeah, that's great. How many times would you recommend people repeat that?
So it depends how much time you have today. Hunter and I are gonna go ahead and do 4 rounds. So we're gonna rest minimally, like we're gonna actually stand up and get ready for round number 2. You guys maybe could start with 3 today. I'd be okay with that.
You know, I forgot something over here. I'll be right back. Chef Adrian's tasty and healthy salad tips are coming up on Soulflow Health. Welcome back to Soulflow Health. I'm Hunter Franqui, and before the break, we talked to Professor Produce about lettuce and the health benefits of lettuce. And I'm still at TV Smith Park, taking a walk around, and I was thinking, you know, we could actually eat some lettuce that tastes great, like I teased earlier on the show, now that I think about it. So let's go to Chef Adrian's vineyard and taste a great salad and teach you how to make yours taste even better. I'm at Chef Adrian's Vineyard Restaurant and Bar, currently at the patio, and Chef Adrian is inside in the kitchen, and she's going to show us how to make our salads more summery, flavorful, and nutritious. So let's go meet Chef Adrian. As promised, I'm now joined by Chef Adrian. Chef, so nice to meet you. Thank you for having us here.
I'm so excited. It's so nice to meet you.
Well, I hear that you've got something healthy for us.
Yes.
Summery and healthy.
Bold, and we're going to do it maximum flavor style.
Okay, let's do it. Let's
so
see it.
when we're thinking about summer salads, we're thinking bold and bright, exciting flavors, but we want it to be nutritious and healthy. So instead of going for your typical lettuce that doesn't have a lot of nutrients, I like to go with shaved cabbage. We make our own dressing here with a little bit of Dijon mustard, apple cider vinegar, which apple cider vinegar is also healthy.
Yes.
Right? A little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
And it's not so heavy, but it gives you the flavor that you might be looking for. A lot of salads are ruined for the health factor because it's a lot of heavy dressing.
Right, and if you buy the store-bought stuff, actually you're gonna mix. You're gonna cook.
Mix it up.
Mix it up. We have a lot of summer corn.
Wow.
Okay.
And this looks like it's been grilled.
It's been grilled.
Look
You
at
could
me.
do this the day before. Mango, it's mango season.
Oh.
You know, lots of magnesium, a lot of health benefits there too. We got onion, we've got tomato. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna take over.
Sure, please. I'm not the guy for this.
Avocado.
Oh, I love
Load avocado. Get in as much as you like in there. This is the good fats. Lots of omegas in there.
Yeah.
Now, lean protein. Shrimp. When you think of summer, you think of seafood, right? They grill up in 2 minutes, by the way. Super easy. Now, I like to add a little bit of heat. So shaved jalapeno. But if you don't want them spicy, you know what? Don't add jalapeno. Now, these are pepitas, or also known as pumpkin seeds, okay? So crunch, but it doesn't have to be a crouton. You can add healthy crunch, right? Fresh cilantro goes over the top. And if you can take some dairy, I have here some pepper jack cheese that I grated myself. So again, keeps it healthier, keeps it lighter.
Yes.
And there you have a bold summer salad, maximum flavor style.
Oof, I can't wait to taste it. What do you say we go out into the dining room and talk about it?
Let's do it.
This looks delicious, but before I dive in, tell me about Vineyard.
Well, Vineyard, it's basically my labor of love. It's my original restaurant, Chef Adrian's Vineyard Restaurant and Bar. We celebrated 15 years this year, so I'm really excited for that. Thank you. And then recently actually yesterday, we won the Award of Excellence from Wine Spectator.
Well, congratulations. That's a big deal.
Thank you. Thank you. And we just love creating food like this. It's approachable, it's bold, it's bright, it's good for you. We believe in whole foods, and I love teaching people how to do it at home.
I know it's not a healthy restaurant, but why do you find it important to use whole foods in your food?
Well, I think that it's very important what we put into our bodies, and actually, we're pretty expensive, and we're pretty expensive because I buy expensive ingredients. So all of our vegetables that go on our plate, like our side dishes, they are organic and they're local, or all of our meats are sustainable with no hormones and no pesticides because we are what we eat.
Well, you certainly made it fun for us here today,
Thank
you definitely made a delicious salad that I'm going to keep eating. So,
And you can make it at home, right?
Yeah,
like it's easy.
Yeah, but you make it better. So
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, get in here. Here on Soulflow Health, the subject matter we cover is typically not rocket science or brain surgery, except for today, where we are talking about brain surgery and neuroscience at Baptist Hospital. We're going to meet with Dr. McDermott, and he's going to tell us about the latest advances in neuroscience and what they're doing here to possibly save your life or loved ones. Let's listen in to Dr. McDermott.
My neurosurgical practice, as it relates to tumors, focuses on meningiomas, a benign form of tumor. So where we do what we call a craniotomy, opening the skin, skull, take out the tumor, close. And another area of focus for brain tumors called radiosurgery, primarily using a device called the Lateral gamma knife. A meningioma is a benign tumor attached to the coverings of the brain, usually attached to the dura, the thick leather-like covering inside the skull. It's the most common brain tumor in adults over the age of 35. Most adult patients have 4 common symptoms of a brain tumor. That is headache, seizures, progressive focal neurologic deficit, or change in personality behavior. Every headache is not a brain tumor, doesn't mean you have a brain tumor, but headaches that are new, increasing in duration, severity, intensity, with associated nausea, potentially vomiting in the morning, those would be symptoms to be worried about. Let's say it's a meningioma, then usually the referral is made to a surgeon. Treatment options include surgery and another form of treatment called radiosurgery, which is the use of focused high-intensity radiation, an outpatient treatment. And then the surgeon will, with the patient, review the risk benefits of both those types of treatment and the alternative of doing nothing and simply observing with repeat interval scans. And to keep it simple, if the tumor is removed completely, the pathology is benign, other parameters on the tissue are suggestive of a low proliferative potential for the future, then we would image the patient 1 year after surgery on an annual basis, and at 5 years after surgery, we would increase that interval to 18 months, 24, 36, 36, etc. And once they reach 20 years, then we would do it once every 10 years. Well, Baptist Health has a website which they can access looking for neurosurgery. They have social media platforms. The Miami Cancer Institute also has information about brain tumors. And then on a national level, the American Brain Tumor Association has a good webpage. So it's pretty easy to get some useful information to help patients understand what the problem is.
Thank you, Dr. McDermott. It just goes to show you that although brain tumors are fairly uncommon compared to other maladies that we deal with on a regular basis, it's also important to know about them in case your loved one does experience something that could change your life. Just that little piece of information of knowing to go to your doctor or having the right questions to ask could not just save your life, but also improve the quality for the rest of your life. Does hypnosis work? Aniva Zaman finds out when Soulflow Health returns. Welcome back to Soulflow Health. I'm Hunter Franqui, and while walking around CB Smith Park, I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of water in South Florida. I mean, we know that there's the beaches, there's rivers, lakes, canals like this one. There's even a water park inside of this park. If only there were a show about water and a host of that show that I could talk.
Well, Hunter, you're in luck.
I'm in luck.
You're gonna get a little bit more of me because we have a new show coming to town.
And what's it called?
Soulflow H2O, which is perfect. Because obviously we live in South Florida.
Yep.
There's water everywhere.
Yep.
So we're gonna splash into this new experience with Soulflow H2O.
Yes, we're splashing into this new experience with H2O. I'm so excited that you're the host. If you're not familiar, this is Olivia Ray. She's been on Soulflow Health in the past, and now she's the host of Soulflow H2O, as she just said. What can we expect from H2O?
Well, obviously everything on the water. So when it comes to activities on the water, dining on the water, we have everything that you're gonna wanna ever know. Boater safety, things like that. Little hidden gems that you may not know about, even living in South Florida.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of what Soulflow Health's been about, is trying to find the hidden gems. And we have that Soulflow feeling and experience being a part of the Soulflow brand. We've got food, we've got home design, health, and now we have H2O.
And this is the perfect show for it, and there's nothing like it yet. So you guys are gonna dive into this new experience with us.
Yes, we'll dive in, it'll be a splash. Tell me, what can we look forward to on episode 1?
Well, I'm very excited for episode 1 because there was everything that I did not know how to do before. A lot of surfing, different types of surfing. We have kite surfing, we have the flow rider. We're gonna see how I do, if I make it or not, you know, kind of see, you know, feel it out for us. You know, I know some things that you've done before.
Sure.
We have boater safety and a lot more to come on this show.
Okay, Olivia, so when is episode 1 of Soulflow H2O?
Well, you guys are gonna wanna mark your calendars because it's gonna be July 17th at 7 p.m., so right after Hunter.
Yes, you just, you know, you get your day started with us on Soulflow Health at 12:30, of course, and then later on you can watch Soulflow H2O for episode 1.
Sailing into a new show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them coming for you.
We'll keep it going.
This is gonna be great.
I love puns. They love puns. We all love puns.
So you guys are in for a treat because you got 2 punters now.
Yes, we'll dive in. We'll be splash. Sound like Porky Pig here. Anyway, so Olivia, congratulations.
Thank
We're so
you.
excited for the first episode of Soulflow H2O, which again is when?
July 17th at 7 p.m.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for stopping by Soulflow Health, and we'll see you on H2O soon.
Super excited.
You're getting healthy, sleepy. Do you feel any different? Well, that's because I'm no hypnotist, but Aniva is going to meet one and talk about the benefits of hypnosis.
Ever heard the phrase, look into my eyes, you're getting sleepy? You might have seen movies where hypnotists attempt to hypnotize their victim. They slowly fall into a deep trance. At that point, if the hypnotist asks them to quack like a duck or divulge in a hidden secret, they actually do it. But is hypnosis a movie make-believe, or can it help someone with their well-being? Let's see what the experts have to say before we get sleepy. Hi, my name is Zaman for Soulflow Health, and I'm here with Dr. Maritza Izagiri Kelly, and we're here today to talk about hypnotism. Now, Dr. Kelly, I know hypnotism is not what we see in TV. What is it really?
So what it is it's basically allowing your subconscious mind to take over. It's basically a state of relaxation more than anything else.
Does it take care of just your mind, body, and soul, or just like your mind only? How does that work?
Like if you do talk therapy, you're working on a conscious level. What happens is when you do hypnosis, you're working on a subconscious level. A lot of times we'll say like want to go to the gym and we'll start going and then we're not consistent with it because subconsciously there's something that's holding us back. What hypnosis allows us to do is it allows us to bypass that critical faculty and get into the subconscious mind to make more longer lasting change.
Do you sit down, have a conversation with your clients, or do you use devices? What do you guys exactly do?
One of the things that we do is we get the client into a relaxed state. We do a basic interview. We explain what it is, so we demystify it. We want to make sure that it's goal-oriented. So if you come in and you say, I don't want to feel upset anymore, I would say, okay, great. So Aniva, what do you want to feel?
And how is it different from meditation then?
Hypnosis, meditation, they're kind of like interchangeable. The difference with hypnosis is that you're going to be giving directives as opposed to just a blanket meditation. It's more specific to the individual.
So during hypnosis, does the person actually have control over their mind and body?
Absolutely. Believe it or not, when you walked in here today, you were in a hypnotic state. When you drive, you're in a hypnotic state. If you've ever been in a car and you've been driving and all of a sudden you're like, oh, did I stop at that light? Think of it as like autopilot. You just do things. We're always in control, and anything that your subconscious mind is against, you're not gonna do.
Does it help a person with like different ailments like pain and like physical ailments?
Absolutely. So when we go into hypnosis, we're going to bypass the critical faculty, which is part of the conscious mind, and we're going to get into the subconscious mind for like a more deeper understanding and more long-lasting change.
And when it comes to bad habits, like say I want to stop biting my nails.
Absolutely. So nail biting, quitting smoking is one of my most popular ones. We have a specific script for that. Reprogramming that subconscious mind for the most powerful, positive is going to have the most beneficial, long-lasting impact.
What are the specific health benefits of hypnotism?
So I can't speak to medical health since I'm not a medical doctor, but what I can say is that with the mental health component, you're gonna reduce stress, enjoy more relaxation, spend some time on you, have more positive outlook on life, and quit some bad habits.
So I see you have a bunch of devices that you possibly use during your therapy sessions.
So I have a number of devices in our center. Regardless of what somebody comes in for, I want them to be able to experience everything, whether it's cryotherapy, for also reducing stress and inflammation and pain in the body. We have our infrared sauna, which helps with detoxing and relaxation. Our biomat, nice and warm. The room is dark, they can relax. And we have our oxygen bar and our neurofeedback.
So this is a one-stop for all.
One-stop shop.